Welcome to the University Credit Union Center. The ceremony will begin shortly. Guests and graduates, please take your seats. Once the ceremony begins, out of the courtesy to the graduates, please silence all cell phones. We ask that all guests and graduates remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. Professional photographers will capture your graduates on stage. Please note there are designated guest photo areas located in the east and west press boxes. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you. In the unlikely event of a fire alarm or other emergency, please leave through that exit. Thank you for coming and enjoy the ceremony.
Good morning and congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. I'm honored and so grateful to be here with you and your loved ones to celebrate this tremendous milestone together. These past 2 years apart have reminded me of the importance of being together and the power of community. In your time here at UC Davis, the idea of what it means to be together and what defines a community has shifted again and again. But with each change, I've seen your community, the class of 2022, rise to the challenge and meet the moment with a strong sense of determination, perseverance, and the ability to grow. The very skills that have brought you to this day are the same ones that will help you succeed now and in the future. Graduates, enjoy this moment. Look around at the sea of smiling faces and take the time to celebrate your accomplishments with your friends and family. I'm so proud of you and wish you the very best as you move on to new opportunities. Congratulations and go Aggies!
Welcome everyone. I am Dean Estella Atekwana. Thank you to our students, their families and friends, and my colleagues for joining us today to celebrate our graduates. On behalf of the College of Letters and Science, congratulations to the class of 2022. Receiving your diploma today may mark the end of your time at UC Davis, but it is just the beginning of your path to greater success. As graduates of the College of Letters and Science, you are the next generation of leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators in the arts, humanities, and sciences. You've demonstrated dedication, flexibility, and adaptability during these extraordinary and difficult times, and I am so very proud of you. The world needs your creativity, resilience, and perseverance to face the challenges and uncertainties that lie ahead. As you move on to your next adventure, remember that you can do amazing things with the knowledge and skills you have acquired. So congratulations on all you've achieved to get to this point. I wish you every success as you start the next chapter of your life. I know you will do great things and help make the world a better place. And remember that UC Davis will always be your home. We welcome you to stay connected and visit us anytime.
Congratulations, College of Biological Sciences graduates. Throughout your time at UC Davis, you've brought your passion and curiosity to the classroom, the laboratory, the field site, and even when you were studying remotely. You've had late nights, early mornings, experiments that surprised or frustrated you, and through it all, you've persevered. Even during an unprecedented global pandemic, you stayed true to your goals and accomplished a tremendous amount. Your talents and skills will serve you well as you set out as a citizen and scientist. Wherever life takes you or wherever you take life, remember this is just the beginning. We are all excited to see how you will make our world a better place. But today, celebrate. You've earned it. From the College of Biological Sciences, congratulations, grow forth, class of 2022.
Hello, my name is Richard Corsi, and it's my pleasure and honor to serve as the Dean of the College of Engineering. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Graduates, you've earned your degree during a time of great challenge, a worldwide pandemic, social unrest caused by deep social injustices, and the growing ravages of climate change. Throughout it all, you have persevered. You've been resilient And I know as Aggie engineers, you will contribute greatly to solving these grand challenges that face our society. I also know that you've not done this alone. You've had the support of parents and grandparents, of siblings and partners and children, and also your friends. Graduates, please join me now thanking your support system. Best wishes, and go Aggs!
You're so close.
Can you feel it?
Do you believe it? That moment you've been waiting for.
Working for.
Working for.
Lines written, miles biked, equations balanced,
essays typed,
sailing a Scantron bubble sea,
buoyed by coffee and boba tea.
And the laundry and dishes still weren't going to do themselves.
But now your rewards.
Just a tassel's turn away.
Remember your first day?
You didn't know what you were doing.
Or where you were going. You used Google Maps to find your way.
Still got lost in the library.
And everyone was a stranger at first.
But you buckled down, made friends.
Lay in the sun.
Next to oversized eggheads.
You circumscribed campus on double-decker buses. Along the way,
Found out just what personal growth is.
Just when you thought you had it all figured out, it went upside down.
Inside out, socially distant, sadly remote.
Yeah, Aggies did
what
What
Aggies
Aggies do.
Putting our all into just getting through.
Taking care of each other.
No measure half-hearted.
till infection rates dropped.
And storm clouds parted.
After waiting so long,
We were back.
Our energy bottled and shaken, enjoying all the traditions we could finally partake in.
Now your landing's in sight.
It's time to graduate.
Your leap of faith's proven wise.
It's time to celebrate.
Celebrate!
It's time to celebrate.
Woo!
Yeehaw!
Congratulations, class of 2022.
It's the end of one journey.
And the start of another. Time to apply what you've learned here.
Out there,
Go forth.
Grow forth.
wherever life takes you,
Or wherever you take life.
May you find yourself always outgrowing expectations.
Welcome, everyone. The 2022 Spring Makeup Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony of the Colleges of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences, Biological Sciences, Engineering, and Letters in Science at the University of California at Davis is assembled. We ask that everyone please silence their cell phones for the duration of the ceremony. Now, please rise and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the UC Davis ROTC and singing of the national anthem led by Julia Silvera.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. As the faculty marshal of the commencement ceremony, I declare the ceremony now to be officially opened. And now I would like to ask that you pause and reflect as we acknowledge the land. This ceremony is being held on the Davis campus, which sits on Patwin lands. This video was recorded in the Native American Contemplative Garden.
We should take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered. For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people. Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes: Kachil Dihi Band of Wintoon Indians of the Calusa Indian Community, Quetzal Dihi Wintoon Nation, and Yochadehi Wintoon Nation. The Patwin people have remained committed to the stewardship of this land over many centuries. It has been cherished and protected as elders have instructed the young through generations. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their traditional homelands.
Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. I'm Ahmet Palazoğlu, Chair of the Academic Senate and the Marshal for today's ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the UC Davis Spring Makeup Commencement Ceremony for the class of 2022. Commencement is always one of the most joyful days for us, as it is, I'm sure, for you. And we are grateful for everyone who has joined us today for this special event. Joining us today in academic regalia, both on stage and also in the audience, are members of the university's leadership, fellow deans, distinguished professors, and faculty. The names of each of our stage party members are shown in alphabetical order on the screen above me. And I ask now that these individuals stand to be recognized. Next, I would like to acknowledge our world-renowned faculty members who have invested so much in the education of our students. Will the faculty members in the audience please stand so we can thank you. You may be seated. Aggies are leaders and difference makers around the globe. At this time, I also invite all UC Davis alumni who are here today to please stand and join me in welcoming our class of 2022 alumni into the UC Davis alumni family. Look around you. This is your Aggie family for life. Once an Aggie, always an Aggie. Congratulations, class of 2022, and go Aggies. Today's ceremony will include brief remarks from Chancellor Gary S. May, our student speaker, Kat Raymond, conferring of degrees, and presentation of graduates. We invite all of you to join us next door at the ARC Conference Center for our commencement reception, following today's ceremony for light refreshments and photo opportunities. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Chancellor Gary S. May. Chancellor May is a highly engaged leader with a passion for helping others succeed. He believes success is best judged by how we enhance the lives of others. His vision as UC Davis's 7th Chancellor is to lead the university to new heights in academic excellence, inclusion, public service, and upward mobility for students from all backgrounds. Everyone, please welcome Chancellor May.
Thank you, Ahmet. Welcome, distinguished members of the stage party, faculty, staff, family, and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2022. I'm thrilled that you've returned to celebrate this major milestone, and I'm equally pleased to see your loved ones here as well. You've earned this moment. You worked hard for it. All of us at UC Davis share in the excitement of this moment with you. We want to express our gratitude to you for participating in this makeup ceremony. So for all those undergraduates who registered to graduate as a part of the class of 2022, our California Aggie Alumni Association, or CAAA, is providing you with 1 year of complimentary membership. If you're already a lifetime member of CAAA, you'll receive a $30 gift certificate to our campus bookstore. We recognize the unprecedented challenges you faced over the past 2 years. Despite all of the surprises and disappointments, you persevered. And you guys can't get a break on weather. You reached a pivotal goal, and you're here today because of your fortitude. So let's honor the past, recognize the lessons that we've learned. Let's take this moment, this day, to acknowledge and appreciate what you've achieved. I encourage you to reconnect with your own self-purpose, to reflect on the goals you've set, and who you want to be from here on out. Class of 2022, you are dynamic, determined, intelligent, and caring. The world needs your perspectives, your passions, and your skills. You're the leaders, the game changers, and the innovators who will shape a better tomorrow for all. You are the future scientists who help our societies make the most informed decisions in the most urgent times of need. You're the future teachers and educators who will pass along your knowledge and enlightenment to generations of students. You're the writers, the actors, and dancers who will bring truth and beauty to the world through your self-expression. The world grows brighter with your intelligence. It grows brighter with your sense of purpose and your problem-solving skills. It grows brighter with your energy and curiosity to address the challenges of whatever lies ahead for our global society. And just as importantly, the world grows brighter through your spirit of community and collaboration. That openness to finding common ground and working together with people of all backgrounds. Just remember, no matter what degree you're earning today, no matter which college you represent, and no matter what route you took to get to UC Davis, we are all one community. Now you are one of the nearly 300,000 UC Davis alumni living today. You can find them all over the world, from the mayor's office in San Francisco to outer space with NASA and the Academy Award stage. No matter where you are, you share a common connection to UC Davis. Keep the strong heart of an Aggie with you always. Keep learning, keep striving to help others. Keep working to make this world a better place. Congratulations once again to the remarkable class of 2022. Go Aggies! And now I'd like to introduce a member of our Aggie community who has worked closely with her own peers and, like many of you, overcame significant obstacles to earn her psychology degree and reach this commencement day. This is her message to you. Please give a big UC Davis welcome to our student speaker, Kat Raymond.
Welcome to your first year at UC Davis, class of 2022. And by first year, I mean the beginning of your new life that might start as soon as you leave this arena. I was an RA, AKA resident advisor. A resident advisor is a mixed match of a parent, mentor, and authority figure, most of whom oversee freshmen living in the dorms. Some of us RAs have been grateful to work with other populations, including residents at the Green and students with families at Solano Park. But me personally, I've been an RA overseeing freshmen in the dorms since 2019. I look after the wide-eyed and anxious freshmen that will, in only a few years' time, be in our seats graduating. Speaking of, I am just about as anxious as them. Some background context is that I'm bipolar, so in my experience, I take every minor inconvenience as a major catastrophe. So, as you can imagine, graduating and speaking in front of hundreds, even thousands of people is somewhat of a big deal to me. But I'm not just scared of that. I'm worried about what happens as soon as I leave this ceremony. I'll probably take pictures and go to dinner with my family and have a fun party. But then I will never be a UC Davis undergraduate ever again. In fact, I'm growing increasingly far away from my freshman year here at Davis, where I registered for classes in a haphazard way and would have frequent check-ins with my mom about those classes, and I was trying to figure out my social circles. Despite the fact that there were peer mentors, advisors, tutors, and RAs to help me, I didn't know how to use them. But do you want to know what I did have? I had the idea of limitless potential and the phrase ringing in my ear from orientation, "There are no admissions mistakes." I told myself after my third 8 a.m. statistics exam that tomorrow will be better, even if I wasn't sure it was true. I'm confident that everyone in this room had some level of that energy when they entered UC Davis. Either as a freshman, transfer, returning, or non-traditional student, we all said to ourselves in one way or another, I am going to graduate from UC Davis regardless of whatever stands in my way. Maybe you didn't believe it at first, but yet here we are. And I'm not sure about y'all, but I needed this encouragement and motivation most during the 2020 to 2021 school year after 6 months of enduring the pandemic and facing an entire year of never leaving my room and being in Zoom meetings all day. Thankfully, I was eventually flashed back to the feeling of my first year when I returned again as an RA for my senior year. My freshman residents would talk to me about their struggles with classes and college life, and it reminded me of all the anxieties I overcame throughout the years. Despite being new to the university, first years seem to have these untouchable skills of being willing to try and potentially fail, being able to advocate for themselves and what they need, even if they don't quite know what that is yet, and being open enough to share personal stories, either for the humorous enjoyment or overall benefit of others. Personally, I love celebrating the mindset that first-year students often have, especially because the reality of starting all over again is scary, potentially in an entirely new place, or even right next door. I wish for you all to be willing to try new things, even if you fail at first, have the assertiveness to advocate for what you need, and have the viewpoint of limitless possibilities. I wish you all, and for me as well, the ultimate first year out of undergrad, with the mindset of glimmering hope that can only be defeated by the next greatest version of yourself. Ideally, this version will find success, in actuality, instead of possibility, that was built off of the culmination of all of your years at Davis. Thank you.
We will now proceed with the recognition of our graduates. Graduates, will you please stand? Your degree from the University of California attests to scholastic achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. But to every recipient, they mean something uniquely special. These following degrees are to be recognized today. The Bachelor of Arts degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in liberal education. The Bachelor of Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in the sciences. And the Bachelor of Arts and Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in both liberal education and the sciences. Chancellor May, please join me at the podium. Chancellor May, I am honored to present the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Arts and Science from the University of California, Davis.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Science. Congratulations to you all.
Well, it's the time we've been all waiting for. Graduates, please remain seated until our staff members guide you to the stage. After you cross the stage, please return to your seat until the completion of the ceremony.
Katerina Schultz. Kai Sanchez. Perry Ellen Gish. Josh Reuben Siegel. Joshua Ryan Winter. Kara Sachiko Berman. Xinying Shang. Maida Naomi Ruiz.
Meghna Suresh Kumar. Rachel Esther Chancellor. Karina Ayobaki. Matthew Kasden. Christopher Cortez. Brandon Jack DeCruz. Vanessa Quinio. Indra Watchers. Ravina Mani. Anna Petrushka. Darius Richard Shahab. Kathleen E. Reed. Celeste A. Castillo Evers. Shad Khalid Abdul Karim Amgafi. Jocelyn Clary Kujanik. Ziyu Tang. Yi Yang Huo. Heather Nicole Fogarty. Kat Raymond. Rachel Chen.
Kayla Alamo Fernandez. Heather Shea Sister. Gino Magdalis. Anaru Gadavarti. Ivana Nicole Robbie. Linda Marisol Medina Rodas. Kendall Dawn Hill. Monica Garcia Ortega. Peggy P. Quach. Mayar Moghadan. Susana Ojeda Lopez. Himal Shrestha. Erwin Jimenez Camacho. Kristen Lee Gawecki. Frances Marie Campbell. Catherine Zhao.
Tiffany Tran. Lena Bethany Leva. Maria Kyla Rogacion Perez. Vanessa Gonzalez. Victoria R. Smith. Priscilla Giselle Nungare. John Anthony Enriquez Falcon. Kyla Brooke Schomacher. Dylan Michael Chickarell. Lorenz John Carodan Azuala. Bryce Yan Nuang. Jeremy Daniel Turner. Kali So. Alejandra Horta. Fangju So. Bingyu Zheng. Xu Jin Liang. Pichaman Chitta Surnawat. Isaiah Sean Cruz.
Michaela Nicole Manalo Gomez. Spencer Lee Shin. Amir Godil. Tariq Azim. Johnny Sofadyan. Antonio Rosalio Pelayo Ramirez. Lucas Salar Zamora. Alyssa Carmen Chow. Isabella Amara Gomez. Cristabel Camacho Gutierrez. Shipe Fu.
Runlang Zheng. Dimitri Kajada. Vishal Dugal. Yuxing Zhu. Savannah Resenme. Ashley Hartz. Kai Damian Bohe Johnson. Elizabeth Barrera Venegas. Jessica Mina Santos. Joseph A. Navarro II. Anthony Sanchez. Adelena Lopez. Tatiana Alicia Arias.
Malini Banemaran. Mehikpreet Sidhu. Daniel Momeni. Patricia Moreno. Chao Yao. Xiaolui Zhang. Saleha Amiri.
All right, graduates, you have succeeded. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this outstanding achievement. On behalf of Chancellor May, Provost Krogan, and the entire campus leadership, I want to acknowledge family, friends, and university staff for their support and dedication to the graduating class of 2022. Thank you. Graduates, please rise. As graduates of the University of California, Davis, you may now follow tradition and switch the tassel on your caps from right to left. This commencement will conclude with the singing of the University Alma Mater, Hail to California, the words of which are shown on the screen above me. This will be followed by the recession of the stage party, faculty and the graduates. At the conclusion of the Alma Mater, audience, please remain in place until the stage party and the graduates have exited. You're invited to join us next door at the ARC Conference Center for a commencement reception where you can meet your graduate and enjoy some light refreshments and photo opportunities. So now, audience, also please rise and join in the singing of the University Alma Mater.